In this video, we're going to go over a overhead press variation at the bottom of the squat. So this is really challenging the mobility of the upper back as well as the shoulder joint itself and sustaining a bottom of the squat position. So this is working a lot of different things. Breathing is going to be really important to gain control of the movement as well as allowing the core to provide stability for the lower back. So as far as hand positioning on the dowel, it's going to be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going to use the cue of pulling the dowel apart to engage the upper back and the shoulder blades. And I want you to maintain that tension throughout the duration of the movement. So I want you to get into the bottom of your squat, create tension in the dowel as you come to the bottom here. Go ahead and place the dowel on the top of your head. Again, keep tension as you press overhead. I want you to cycle in a breath at the top and then come back to the start position. Again, keeping tension in the dowel, so pulling your hands apart, pulling the dowel apart as you press overhead, cycle in a breath. So it's really important to work on soft tissue mobility prior to doing this movement, as well as working on shoulder mobility in a more supported position. Prior to doing this drill, this one's pretty tough. So if you're feeling achiness, pinching, clicking in the shoulder joint, you still need to either prep the tissues around the shoulder joint more, or you need to be firing up stabilizing muscles a bit better. So if the cue of pulling the dowel apart is not quite cutting it, then there's some other drills to be doing prior to doing this movement and reassessing from there. So that is the overhead press variation at the bottom of the squat.